Hi guys, I have a good background here and I was like, why not make a video? So um in the praxis we start at around 6:45 and the shift then ends at 3:05. But then as nursing students, it was agreed that an hour before the end of the shift we should come to this place here. I think I'm gonna make you a picture so you see this place. This is the entrance. This is my bag. This is how it looks like. Then we have the view of the sea. We then have to come here so we have time to read and learn for the schoolwork, because when you're having praxis, the shifts, you finish the shift, you're tired. When you get home, you don't have time to continue reading. That's why this opportunity, this 1 hour, is a very good chance to go through your work. So like for me today, I have this full start because today is 29 and we're supposed to go back to school on 8th. That means tomorrow on weekend I'll be free and I don't want to use my weekend to just be on books. I'll be doing something else. That means I should really make use of this 1 hour that we have here to just, even not to do a lot, just have something to do. Like we are having this unit called pregnancy, the unit of pregnancy, from the point to where anatomy of the female and the male organs. I know we did that in Form 1 high school, but then we have to go deep into it for us to understand how pregnancy comes to be. So that's then the anatomy of the female and the male organ. We have the pregnancy journey from the first week of pregnancy to the 40th week, and there are those women or ladies that go to 42 week. So we have to summarize that so we know what happens in each pregnancy. That was the people who are in charge of us. They just kind of make sure that these nursing students are being treated well here and that we don't have a lot of workload, that everything is not unfair, that we're treated fair. So I was at the Schwangerschaft level. So when you finish the Schwangerschaft, pregnancy is then Schwangerschaft, you have to explain from what happens the first pregnancy week, how does it happen, how do the sperms go to meet the ovary, and then how does it come to the uterus, what else continues, what hormones are responsible there, and then you come to these. Here it's called a mutaverse, but it's a book that a mother who's pregnant gets from the first day that she realizes she's pregnant. That means whenever she goes to the clinic, she has to show out this book, and then everything has to be written inside there. If she has a disease, then it should be known. All what's going on with the baby, the screening that's normally done, then it's recorded in that book. And then we have, in the pregnancy book, they are all the diseases that comes during pregnancy. Does the mother have diabetes pregnancy? Does she has high blood pressure? And then it comes to something called preeclampsia. I don't know the word in English, but I have to look to I have to check on it. That is when the blood pressure just goes on and it has a mixture of the protein goes high, the blood pressure, and there's change in urine, and then there's something else, the swelling of the legs. So if that comes to a mixture, if that happens at the same time, then that is called preeclampsia. I have to check on the word and then write for you in the comment section what preeclampsia in English means, or is it the term that is used everywhere? I think it's a medicinal term. And then we come to the birth process. What are the phases? How does it happen until the vagina opens, until the point where the baby comes out? What's the process, right? And then we now have the child blood circulation. We normally have the blood circulation for a normal person like me, and then a normal person, let's say I'm the mother and I'm carrying a human inside me. That means my blood circulation process is not the same as the one that she has there, although I'm the one. There's that food exchange between me and her, and him, it, let's call it it, between me and it. So when the moment the baby is born, then she has her own blood circulation process, shows that she doesn't has to depend on me anymore. And that's what we look at, what's important in that, what's the thing, what's different from this other one, and when does it happen. So guys, and then we have the time when the mother has been born. In most countries, after a mom has given birth to a child, there are those who decide to go home directly because they have support, and there are those who should remain in the clinic to be taken care of, or by the why am I forgetting the name of the nurse that takes care of the I've forgotten it, people, but here it's called Hebama. My English is gone. What's the name in English? I'll just check on it. So, does the mother needs much care at the hospital from the midwives? Now I have the name. Midwives are called Hebamas. And then she has to remain for some weeks in the hospital so that the process is being checked. And then there are those women or ladies who've given birth and they decide, okay, this is all new for me, and I would really have a midwife in my house, so she be having night shifts at my house, and she takes care of the child as I have my rest. So guys, that was all for today. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope the information also that it's in this video is useful to you. Continue subscribing to my channel, like, leave a comment, and also recommend me what I should do next. So guys, thank you, and until next time, bye.